Assalamu alaikum students. I hope you all are doing good. In our previous lesson, we discussed Unit 1, Fiza's family, and we talked about how to greet your friends or your family members. And then we discussed verbs, and then we discussed and we read the story, Can I Play? There was a funny story, and today we are going to do page number 6. Page number 6, on which we are going to discuss pronouns. Okay, so let's start doing it. It's Unit 1, Lesson 4, Sentences. It's page number 6. Exercise A is use the words she, he, they, and it to complete these sentences. You can see the sentences in exercise given in exercise A. Example is here. The pictures are also given here, so you have to look at the picture first, and then you have to fill in the blank using the words she, he, they, and it. Okay, so the example given here is he is standing up. So there's a blank. Dash is standing up. Who is standing here? Can you see? Yes, this is a boy. He's a boy standing up, and he's not a girl. He's not a dog or any animal. So for a boy, we use he. Okay, and for a girl, for one girl, for a girl, we use she, and for two girls or three boys or more than two or more than two, we use they. Okay, we use they for two or more than two girls or boys or men or women, and we use it for animal or for non-living things. Okay, we use it for one animal or for non-living thing. Okay, so again, she, he, they, and it are pronouns. And what is a pronoun? We use pronoun instead of noun when we do not want to use the name again and again. For example, this boy's name is Ali. So if we want to write a sentence about Ali, in the first sentence we will write his name, that this is Ali. Ali is a good boy. Ali reads in class 1, for example. Okay, so we cannot write Ali again and again in every sentence. For the next sentence, we'll use he is a good student. He is a good student. He works hard. He plays football with his friends. So instead of Ali, we use he. Okay, for Ali. Okay, let's start doing it. Number 1, dash are playing with a ball. Who are playing with a ball? Here, two girls are playing with the ball. You can see in the picture, there are two girls. So for two girls, we have to write they. So you will write T capital T-H-E-Y, they here. They are playing with a ball. Two girls, for two girls, we use they. Number 2 sentence, dash is running. Who is running? The dog is running. In the picture, you can see it. So for the dog, you have to write it is running. So capital I, it is running. Okay. In the third picture, you can see 3 boys are reading books. So you have to write they for them. Number 3 sentence, dash are reading books. So for 3 boys, you can see in the picture, you have to write they with capital T. Okay, so write T-H-E-Y, they are reading books. Sentence number 4, dash is dancing. So look at the picture, who is dancing? Yes, a girl is dancing. Here you can see here, a girl is dancing. So for a girl, for one girl, you have to use the pronoun she, S capital. So you have to write S capital S-H-E, she is dancing. Next, statement number 5 is Dash is mending a cup. So who is mending a cup? Look at the picture. Yes, this is the cup and a man is mending a cup. For a man, you have to write here the pronoun he. H capital H-E, he. He is mending a cup. Number 6, sentence is Dash is sitting down. So you can see in the picture who is sitting down? The cat. So there's one cat. So you have to write here for the cat, we use it. So write capital I-T, it. It is sitting down. For the animals, we use it and we use it for the non-living thing as well. Okay. So I'm going to repeat it again. Number 1, they are playing with the ball. Number 2, it is running. Number 3, they are reading books. Number 4, she is dancing. Number 5, he is mending a cup. Number 6, it is sitting down. Okay. So now move on to exercise B. Exercise B is now complete these sentences. Example. So you have to use the pronouns again here. So you have to first read the sentence and then you will come to know that which pronoun you have to use. Okay. So for example, Dash is a boy. Obviously for a boy we use he. So you will write he here. Dash is a dog. So for a dog we write it. I capital. It is a dog. Number 2. Dash is a man. For a man we use the pronoun he. Yes, he. H capital H-E, he. He is a man. Number 3, Dash is a girl. For a girl, we use the pronoun she. So here you have to start writing she with the capital S. S-H-E, she. She is a girl. Number 4, Dash are boys. So here we can see that the word here is are and boys. So these are plurals. It means that for the boys, you have to use the pronoun they. T capital T-H-E-Y. They are boys. Number 5 sentence is Dash is a cat. So here again for an animal we write it or we use the pronoun it for one animal. Okay. So I capital I-T, it. It is a cat. Number 6, Dash is a boy. Here again, you have to write he because here is one boy. So for one boy, we use he. H capital H-E, he. Number 7, Dash is a woman. For a woman, one woman, we have to use she. S capital S-H-E, she. Okay. Okay, G. Exercise number C, you have to read it out. Write your name, begin it with a capital letter. Okay, yes, you have to write down your full name, complete name here. Start writing the initial of your name with a capital letter because your name is a proper noun. And what are proper nouns? Proper nouns are very special names. So we always write them with a capital letter. We always write the names of special things, special places, and special person with a capital letter. Like you all notice that you always write your name with a capital letter. Similarly, Quran is a holy book. So we always write Q, Quran, with the capital Q, and Lahore, our city name, and Pakistan, our country name. We always write them with the capital letter P, for Pakistan, and capital L for Lahore. Okay, so you have to write down your name here. Start writing your name with the capital letter. Okay. Exercise D. Match the small letter to the capital letters. Okay, so here small a is already matched with the capital A. So you have to write the match the capital B with the small b using any color pencil, different color pencil. For example, you can use orange color pencil. Take your orange color pencil and match this capital B with this small b. And then now change your color pencil. Use the yellow color pencil to match capital F with small letter f here. Okay, in this way. Draw the line. And then you have to match this small letter d with the capital D using the purple color. Okay. After that, you have to use the different color. For example, pink color. Select the pink color, hold it and match or draw the line from capital S to the small s. This is capital S and this is the small letter s. Next, the last letters are this small m and this capital M. So use the blue color and draw the line from this small letter m towards this capital M. Okay, so here we have matched the capital letters with the small letters using the color pencils, different color pencils. Okay, now exercise E. Now use capital letters to complete these names. So I have told you that we always write or start the names with the capital letters. Okay, so the example here given is Ali. You can see that they have written Ali with capital A's. Okay, so the first number is if if in the story you have to find out that what you have to write in the first blank. Yes, it is the teddy bear's name, Biff. So you have to write capital B here. Capital B, B-I-F-F, Biff. So you have to write capital B only. Number 2, whose name is this? What is this? Yes, it is Fizza. So start writing F, capital F for Fizza. Number 3, Ara. Who is here? Whose name is it? Yes, it is Fizza's sister, Sarah. So you have to write capital S. Number 4, it's Daddy. So write capital D for Daddy. And number 5, you have to write capital M for Mummy. Okay, capital M for Mummy. Okay, moving on to the next page, which is page number 7. Unit 1, lesson 5, writing. So what you have to do here, let's do it. It's interesting. Okay. Exercise A, follow the lines to find out who wears the clothes. Example, Ali's shorts. If you start following the line that has been drawn from Ali to the next dress, that is shorts. Number 1, shorts. So it is Ali's shorts. Here you can see a apostrophe. This is called a possessive apostrophe. We put a comma on after the name on the top. So this is called possessive apostrophe. Apostrophe shows someone's possession, that this thing belongs to some person. For example, this shorts belongs to Ali. Okay, now you have to draw the lines here on the book page. You can draw the line here on the top, or you can write on this green line, or you can draw the line here to start writing who the clothes, that who wears the clothes. Okay, for example, Ali's short. Number 2, you can draw the line here even for and start writing number 2. On at number 2 we can see trousers, and now check whose trousers are these. Okay, follow the lines. Yes, these are Daddy's trousers. So you have to write number 2, Daddy's trousers. So start writing Daddy with a capital D, and after writing Daddy, you have to put a apostrophe comma like this after writing Daddy, and then you have to write S, Daddy's, and then you have to write trousers, Daddy's trousers. Number 3, this dress. Okay, let's follow the lines. Yes, this is Sarah's dress. So you have to write number 3, Sarah's dress. Start writing Sarah with the capital S, Sarah. The way it is written here, you have to just copy the name, Sarah, and after that you have to put the comma here on the top and then write S, Sarah's dress. DRESS. And don't forget to write the number. Number 3, Sarah's dress, because this dress belongs to Sarah. Okay, number 4, this is a suit and it belongs to, let's follow the line, it belongs to Mummy. Okay, so number 4, you have to write number 4 here, Mummy's suit, right? M capital for mummy, and after writing Y, put the apostrophe comma here on the top and then write S, mummy's, and then write suit, mummy's suit. Number 5, look at this picture, look at this cloth. This is a yellow shirt and it belongs to, just follow the line, yes, it belongs to Biff, the teddy bear. Okay, so you have to write number 5 here, Biff's shirt, B capital, BIFF, Biff, apostrophe comma, after writing the Biff, and then write S, Biff's, and then write shirt. You have to give a space after writing the name and then the cloth. Biff's, comma, S, Biff's shirt, SHIRT shirt. After writing this, look at the number 6. What is this? These are white socks and they belong to Fizza. Okay, these are Fizza's socks. So write number 6, Fizza's socks. F capital for Fizza, F-I-Z-A, Fizza, then on the top apostrophe comma and then S, Fizza's, and then give us some space and then write S-O-C-K-S, socks. You have to write these words on the book page. Okay, now look at exercise B. Use the words in the box to complete the sentences. Okay, now the colors are given here in the box, so you have to complete these blanks by using these colors given in the box. Example, Ali's shorts are brown. Okay, so these are the color of the clothes we discussed earlier in exercise A. So number 1 statement is Daddy's trousers are, you can see they are black. So you have to write the word, this word, select the word black and write it here with small letter B, B-L-A-C-K, black. Number 2, Sarah's dress is red. So write it here, red. Mummy's suit is, here is mummy's suit. Yes, it is green. So write mummy's suit is green. After writing the word black or red, you have to cross the word here from the box. Mummy's suit is green, write here green and then cross it out here in the box. Number 4, Biff's shirt is, yes, it is yellow. You can see it's yellow. So write yellow here and then cross out the yellow word here in the box. Number 5, Fizza's socks are white. So write white here, W-H-I-T-E, white, and then we have used all the words given in the box. Okay, G. Exercise C. Write about the dog's clothes. What the dog is wearing. Example, the dog's shorts are yellow. You can see the dog's shorts are yellow. This exercise C, you need to do it on your English notebook. And what you will write on your English notebook, you will write Unit 1, Lesson 5, and page number 7, exercise C. Don't forget to write all these things, okay? Page number 7, exercise C, unit 1 and lesson 5. And then you can start. Number 1 statement, the dog's shirt is red. You can see in the picture. You can also draw the picture over there on your English notebook page. So, and you can color the picture red. Okay, so start writing. The dog's shirt is red. The dog's hat is white. So here you are using apostrophe, comma and S, okay, possessive apostrophe, and you are starting the sentence with the capital letter. Always start writing the sentence with the capital letter. So we are writing the dog's shirt is red. Number 1 statement. Number 2, the dog's hat is white. Full stop in the end. Number 3, start writing with the capital letter again. Number 3 sentence is the dog's socks are yellow. The dog's socks are yellow. And number 4, you can write the dog's shoes are black. The dog's shoes are black. So always start your sentence using the capital letter, and in the end we put the full stop for a simple sentence, and for a question sentence we put the question mark in the last of the sentence, or we end the sentence by using the question mark. But for a simple sentence we put the full stop. Okay, don't forget it. And for the proper nouns we use uh, capital letter. When we start writing the names, we write them with a capital letter. Okay, so you have to do this exercise C in your English notebook, and rest of the work you have to do it on your English Oxford Progressive English book. Okay. Okay, this is it from now. We have finished our first unit. It was about Fiza's family, and in Fiza's family there was Ali. Ali is Fiza's brother. Sarah is Fiza's elder sister. Daddy is Fiza's father. Mommy is Fiza's mother, and Biff is Fiza's friend. Okay, so I hope you have understood. Take care till next time. Complete your work very neatly. Stay home, stay safe. Allah Hafiz.